Hey guys, welcome back. Darkboar57 here, and today we're doing another mod review. This is an amazing mod. I just want to say firsthand, this is an amazing mod, like right away, just before I get into anything. Well, this is the Painter's Blocks mod. I believe it's the Painter's Blocks mod. This mod is amazing. Just again, repeating how amazing this is, because I've had mods that have tried to do the same thing in the past, and it wasn't as easy, and it just, I mean, there was a little bit more customization, but it was way harder to do. And you couldn't be as accurate, but now it also looks way better. So now you can do it, and which is what it is sculpting. So you can literally sculpt from vanilla blocks any like structure. So I just kind of made like a little like random structure, like beehive thing with it, a little like D imprint for my Darkboar57. So it's, I don't know, I merged two blocks right here. So this was a full stone block that I kind of carved down into something, and then this is just like kind of showing the possibilities. You can like use these knives and the chisels and kind of shape it. This was my creeper face. I can't figure. It looks so derpy. I don't know why. I don't know why. I tried to copy the imprint on the. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Oh my god, his eyes are supposed to be bigger. That's okay. No, I'm serious. I really was. Oh my god. I was seriously wondering what made him look so derpy, and I could not figure it out, and now I see it. It's because his eyes were too small. Oh my god, I've been like looking at it, and I'm like, why? What is wrong with it? I'm like, look at the pig. What is the difference? What is the difference? And then I just saw it. Okay. Well, now his eyes are a little too big. His eyes are a little too big for his head right now. But, I mean, we can deal with that. It's so perfect because his pupil, he has like actual pupils right there because the texture of the block. But anyway, so we have a DB over here. Tried to sculpt a successful DB. It didn't exactly work very well. Oh, what the? It didn't exactly work very well, but, no. What the? Can't. Okay. I don't. Sorry. So, yeah, I tried to sculpt a successful DB. The D looks kind of like a square with like two blocks on the side, and the B looks like it's a little like, kind of like an M turned sideways. So, yeah, I might want to fix that. I just started the mod, okay? Give me a break. Well, I'm actually probably using this mod a lot in single player, but, so how it works, let me show you. This isn't exactly going to be a crafting recipe showcase because there's a lot of stuff to show, even when you don't show the crafting recipes, except one thing which I'm going to show you. But then also, besides sculpting, you can paint. So here's my beautiful rainbow. Yes, my rainbow has white in it, and the sky is black. Yes. So it's a beautiful rainbow right there. Let me show you first the simpler thing, how to paint. So first, you're gonna want to make a canvas. So you're gonna put that down anywhere on the side of the block or on the bottom of the block. So anywhere like that. And then this palette, you get a palette. It works kind of like the tool where you can like, it's the little like dropper tool where it like it takes the color of something, you put it on, and then you get that color in a lot of paint programs. So what you do is you go up to the color and then you right click on it with the palette, bam, and then that color is input to the slot you have. So there's 6 colors you can put on each palette. So as you see, if you right click on something that's not the painting, anything else, it will cycle through the colors. So the orange moved down one, and so this is the next color technically, and then you can want like pink, and then if you cycle through, then it goes down again. And it goes into some like a special order. God, couldn't think of the word. Green, and then flip, gray, flip. I already got orange. Light blue. There we go. Flip, and black. There we go. So we got 6 colors. So what we do is that it automatically detects what the palette in your inventory. So I think you can only have one palette, or maybe it's the one in your hotbar. But you can either get a small paintbrush or a brush, and you can do painting. So the small brush will do 1 pixel, whatever color you selected. So if I just switch to like pink, then it'll color pink. And this will do a larger area and kind of fade off in a lighter shade, which is kind of cool. I actually really do enjoy that. So you can kind of paint like a nice little sculpture here. It's an Alaskan bullworm. That's what that is right there. It's an Alaskan bullworm. It may look like a giant bubblegum mound, but it's Alaskan bullworm. So yeah, you can't paint anything besides that, so that's kind of sad. But I mean, it is canvas; it's meant to be painted on. So there you go, a nice giant. That actually looks quite realistic to a giant piece of that looks realistic. I don't know why. From far away, because and it's low res, that looks like an actual bubble gum mound. It's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna flip through a canvas here, get some white, and then kind of paint over this. One sec. There we go. Kind of paint over that, and there we go. We got a nice giant pink bubblegum mound. Look at that. So beautiful. Work of art. That actually looks like it could be in like a museum of art. Anyway, besides admiring my artistry skills, okay, so that's painting done for you. Oh, and also the paint bucket will just paint the whole canvas that color. So kind of do that. I'm guessing you can craft certain colors of paint buckets. Eraser will also, of course, just erase, make it white. So you don't actually need a white paint palette color. I just kind of was lazy. So you can get a block. First you need a block, and then you need the 3 kinds of chisels. I'm guessing they're pretty easy to craft, just probably like one of the material or something. So there's not actually, it's not for durability. I'm guessing it might be, but it's not mainly for durability, the chisels. I thought so too. I was like, oh, of course I'm going to pick the diamond chisel, and then I kind of found out that it's not just the chisel that requires, that determines your durability. It determines how you sculpt. So a stone chisel will sculpt 1 pixel off. In this case, I'm going to say a pixel, even though it's 2 by 2 pixels. So it'll sculpt that, and then it'll sculpt the smallest basically unit that is in this mod. So it'll sculpt like really tiny stuff. You can sculpt all over. And then the iron chisel will sculpt a row. So you can do like rows of stuff, and that's how I did the lock. But it kind of it does it whenever orientation you're looking at. So if I'm looking straight at this block, it's going to sculpt straight through. If I'm looking sideways, it's going to sculpt to the side. If I'm looking this way, it's going to sculpt to the side. If I'm looking straight down it, it's going to sculpt down this way. Yeah, whatever direction you're looking, you get the point. So, and I'll explain what I'm getting in a second too. But let me show off the diamond piece. So the diamond piece will do a whole flat surface, the whole side of it. So if you do this, it'll take off a face. So a whole face of the block. There we go. And this side, top, a face. There we go. So you can just sculpt down a face. Oh. So you're sculpting faces off. So that takes off a whole section. But it actually determines what you get, even if it's not a whole face, which is so cool. So you get all these sculpture pieces, which I'll explain right now. So let me grab a crafting table real quick. And let me turn it to day real quick, because I don't like nighttime. Times a day. There we go. So you put it in a crafting table, and then you get these blocks, and then you can go like this. So you craft these in a 9-piece pattern, and then you just put them like this, and you'll get pieces instead of not pieces. You'll get pillars instead of pieces. Wait, piece. Okay, they're both pieces. Well, you'll get a piece out of pieces, and then you put these like so. And then, oh, okay, it's like okay, apparently you put 8. Yeah, okay, apparently you put 8. That's quite an odd number. I could have sworn it was 3 by 3. Why would they make it 8? But, I mean, whatever they want to do, so. Okay, let's grab some of these. So you just sculpt those into that, like so. Bam, and then I believe you can just, wait, what? There we go. So you sculpt them into that like so, and then, is it, how much do you need? I don't know how much you need. You'll probably need like 3 by 3, but you will eventually make the block back again. So if you take the whole block, and then you will eventually make the block back. So that's how you can save your scraps and kind of make them go back into full blocks. So you just get rid of some of these here. Okay, so that's that for you. That's the simple sculpting. So the wrench also, if you saw there was a wrench in here, this will also flip your builds. So I accidentally did with this with my bee, and it took me like a long time to get the orientation back. So you right click something and it'll literally just flip it and make a piston sound. So you can just keep flipping it in random directions, and I believe it depends on where you're looking. So if I look this way directly, it should eventually flip it that way. Yeah. So it kind of, I'm not exactly sure how it detects what direction it's going to turn it, but it is very fancy. So you can make a lot of crazy stuff like this. I mean, like, of course the dimensions are going to stay the same. It's not like micro blocks where it'll actually save the dimensions. Wait, actually, it saves it by planes, like by faces. Because if you look at this one, I can walk all the way up to the actual cube. The hitbox is different, but Oh, and when you break it, even in creative mode, you actually will get the whole thing back. So that's what's really cool about this mod. I can imagine making a really detailed one, breaking, and then being super mad that you were in creative and you destroyed it. But like I was saying, so if you get a block and you, like, say you do this. You take, with an iron chisel, you take off a corner. Oh my god, it actually does! Okay, I was wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was expecting it to be only like faces, so it would only count as faces, a whole side. No, it actually goes by pixels, I believe. That is insane. So if I do this... Oh my gosh, it works. Okay. Yeah, so you can go oh my god, it really does work by pixels. That's insane. So you can make like crazy bridges, detailed bridges with like little holes, or little holes just big enough to let certain animals come through, let you come through, not let other things come through. That is amazing. You can make perfect traps with that, perfect windows, perfect everything. Wait, can you sculpt glass? Can you sculpt glass? I haven't tested this. You can. It kind of changes the texture when you do it, but that is oh my god. Because I have Optifine, the way it works, when you sculpt through, you can't even see what you're sculpting anymore. It just makes a clear plane. Oh my god, that's weird. So I got a beautiful sculpture here. This is the highest end sculpture. This is like insane. This goes for like $3,000 in Europe right now. This is the highest end of sculptures. This is oh my god, don't walk on this in a bad neighborhood with these. You'll get mugged for these, man. These are in high demand right now. these vintage windows right here. Oh my god. I just really love my creeper face. Oh, and you can even middle click it. I love my creeper face. My creeper face is beautiful. I think making a wall of these would actually be really cool. Oh my god, yeah, that is cool. That looks awesome because that's what I was trying to say. It looks more detailed because it has ambient occlusion. I don't know, most of you probably don't know what ambient occlusion is, but it's a way that things get darker when it's like kind of depth. So it's like if you zoom in, there's actually like pixels that kind of darken, and in the corners it's darker than in the middle. That's what ambient occlusion is, but it makes it look so much more realistic because it adds the depth. That's the shading they added in the 1.8 snapshots for I don't know if it was the 1.8 or 1.7 snapshots for 3D texture packs. That's what they had to do in there. So they've done the same thing here, which I mean it has just way more like potential than just normal vanilla Minecraft stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all the mod has to offer, but it's not just that's not in a bad way. It's a ton of stuff. And I'm definitely going to be just making a bunch of random, hilarious stuff right after this video. So I'll probably post some pictures of it on my Instagram and Facebook. So check that down in the description below. My Instagram and Facebook are down in the description below. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel, Darkbar57, if you enjoyed as well. And I will see you all next time.